Hello, everyone.
And welcome to episode 143 on what can only be described as an awesome day in Melbourne.
It's pretty
Weather-wise,
awesome.
pretty hot. Welcome to episode 143, beaming at you from the studio here in Melbourne CBD.
That's right, from Flinders Street Station. Now, what was the temperature meant to be? Is it 40 degrees?
Hot,
Pretty hot, isn't it?
hot,
We haven't seen 40 degrees this year
Hot.
yet.
hot. I don't know, but it's pretty hot.
Yeah.
No,
Sunny,
us
it's good.
Melburnians are not really used to it. We haven't had much of a summer, but we've been allowed it
pretty
for 2
mild.
days. It's going to be a cool down again for the rest of the weekend, which is good because plenty of us have got to get to the track, cut
Lots
some
of
laps,
racing.
do some racing. So
That's
how
right.
cool is that?
Pretty good. Oh, it looks, we've got some comments going on already.
What comments could we possibly have going
We've
on?
got some welcome here. So we've got Craig Jones. He's saying hello.
G'day.
Welcome in, Craig. We've got
Absolutely.
Jeff. Jeff's always in. Welcome again, Jeff.
On
We
your
saw
boss,
Jeff
man.
not long ago, didn't we?
We did. Just so pumped for the weekend.
We've got Jeff Lee. Thanks for joining
Jeff
us.
Lee, welcome in, Jeff.
What have we got here? Ah,
What have we got here?
we've got lots of stuff. We've got standard stuff. What do we got here? This
Standard
is
stuff. There's
well, it's
nothing
not
standard about
I guess
that.
it's one of those segments that we have on every show.
Oh, it's a bit like my hat.
That's a segment that's on every show as well.
Pretty constant. Pretty constant indeed.
That's right.
So we do in fact have car of the week.
Yes, pretty
Oh.
special too.
And what is it? It is a brand new. I don't know. Can't
So
say.
what is the maker of the car?
We need to know the make,
The
the
model?
model, the color.
Mhm.
And this week I've mixed it up a bit.
Something different.
The weight.
What is the weight of this model car, including the base?
Yes. We've just had it on our on young Finley scales, so we
Yes.
know exactly how much it weighs.
It has to be metric too, because we've got it set on metric.
Yeah, it does have to be metric, yes. So we need to know the weight of the resin model with the stand.
Yes,
Just for something different,
that's right.
because I'm figuring that no wiki will tell you that.
Yeah, well, we need to throw in something a bit different too, didn't we?
That's
'Cause I
right.
think it's sort of.
I think
I
it's,
get what it is.
I think it's
maybe.
really cool.
It's pretty different, isn't it?
I know.
I like it.
I like it.
Hmm.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
All right. Welcome. What have we got? What else have we got in front of us?
Well, that's the obvious thing, right?
Let's
We've got the
talk
train
trains.
test track.
Let's jump aboard.
Now, which one is this?
This is a train.
Which train is it?
It's a steam train.
Yep.
It is the city of Edinburgh.
Yep.
And it is,
A Princess Coronation class.
that's right. That's exactly right. And this train was first seen in 1938, I believe,
Mhm.
and pretty much ran through in different models and guises, I
Mm.
suppose, up until 1964.
And that's when they would have been.
I can't even believe that trains like this would run around in 1964.
Well, I guess there's a transition time when they get into diesels, right?
Or electric, maybe.
Yeah, electric as well. Yeah. So cool. Why don't we have a closer look at it? Can
Tell
we
me
see
about
from
it.
the top.
How many horsepower have we got?
A lot.
Yeah?
Yep. So it's got a big tender.
How did they rate it? Was
Oh,
it
I
the
don't
size of the
know.
box? How did they rate trains? Could somebody, one of our well-learned viewers, educate me on how they rated the
The power of a
horsepower,
train.
the power of a train? You don't know?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That still would have been watts, wouldn't it?
They didn't have electricity.
No, but that was still a measurement of power, I'm sure.
I don't know. Well, let's hope that we can find out. Let's take it for a spin.
You want to take it for a spin?
Well, you can drive.
All right. So how about? You see it from the front there, can't you?
Where? Are we watching front?
Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
oh.
There we go. All right. Let's get down to nice steady pace.
Can you make the whistle go?
No.
This,
This is analog,
that's an analog one.
but
is
it's
it?
DCC ready.
Yeah, so you just need to put the chip in it.
You need to put a chip, and if you want sounds, you need to put in a speaker and the sound files. But you can do that,
And a subwoofer.
and a subby.
But it is DCC ready.
It is. So it'll have
But look
the
how
spot.
smooth it runs.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Let's
You
try
wouldn't
that
even
again.
need DCC if you had a quality loco like this. And this is from Hornby. Is that right?
It is.
Steve,
Some really nice details on it.
are you going to pick it up and have a look?
Yeah.
Why are
Oh,
you
it's a
driving it
bit-
so slow?
Well, that's a test of how smooth it is. It doesn't look that smooth here because we haven't cleaned the track in a little bit, right?
It's a bit of a dodgy
bit-
track.
Yeah, it's a bit.
No, it's not.
So this is a good bit of.
Oh, there we go. You scared me then.
It's got good brakes, isn't it?
Got really good brakes. ABS. much like our
But
car.
normally you don't drive them like that.
Why
That
not?
has to give you an indication of. You hear how smooth it was?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
how good the brakes are.
Yeah.
Really good brakes.
Yes.
Do you want to have a closer look?
Let's have a closer look. So let's go from the top of your camera.
Let's go to overhead town and zoom
Should we
in.
get a bit tighter?
Go in
Oh,
tight like
that's
a
a lot.
tiger.
Let's see. It's probably good if we move this a bit out of the way, eh? So you can get the white background. Let's get in there.
Well, I haven't had my nails done this week, babe, so you'll have to bear with me. Oh,
There you go. So there's the
look,
placard.
that is crisp. That is high def right there. It's got blinkers on the front, and I'm not
Yes.
talking about indicators.
Got that nice little stripe across the tank here.
So it's the opposite of a racing
And then got
stripe.
the rails across here, really fine.
Is that something to hang on to while you're walking up and down the
I imagine so.
loco?
Are you watching movies?
When the
They hang-
baddie's gone there
Yeah, they're hanging off that all the
and the
time.
goodie. With James Bond could have been on this in '64.
Could have been. Not sure if that's accurate. Like the little brass collar down there.
How do you know
All the
it's
little
brass?
fine rivets. I don't know if you can get that reflection so you can see the rivets there.
Oh,
Pretty
there we
nicely
go.
pronounced.
Beautiful rivets.
Yes.
I love a good rivet. You know me.
Let's see if I can get that a bit
Are you
sharper.
going in?
Trying to make that really sharp.
Oh, there we
Can I miss
go.
it? There we go.
That is beautiful.
Okay, so you got the tender there. It's actually wired here to the tender because the chip, as you can see, there's a little plug there. So you have electrical pickups from the tender as well, and then also the chip will just fit inside a little adapter in there.
Well, good to see this one's been barcode.
Yeah, it's
Well,
been
it's
barcoded.
one of my favourite things.
That's right. Really fine spokes on the wheels. Got all the valve gear. That makes it look really interesting.
You do love a good spoke.
Spokey dokes. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, it's a double port.
What's that mean?
Well, I don't know. It's got two exhausts.
Is it?
Two exhausts. I think they're called smoke deflectors.
Deflectors.
I cannot believe the detail. Look at the tinderbox. It's full to the brim.
It
It
is.
is going to get you at least 250 miles to the tinderbox
Well, you got to go far.
in between stations.
How good is it?
It's pretty good. That's about the depth of my knowledge and feel in it.
Well, that's about the depth of mine as well.
But I like it. Doesn't mean you can't like it,
No, they're beautiful.
you know. And I haven't just had the time on my hands yet. I keep, wanting to put one around the architraves. It's got like a,
Oh, you want to have a run around the house?
yeah, around the office.
Yeah.
Above the door laying across all the architraves. I think the wife will be wrapped with that.
I sure love it.
Well,
Sure.
let's not leave it there because it could get smashed.
Who's going to smash it?
Well, me, I've got things to get
Oh,
out.
have you?
I've
Oh,
got
okay.
things to
All
show.
right. Let's move along.
I will move it choo-choo along.
All right. Okay.
What?
Let's move this out of the way as well.
How good? This is a good test track.
It's pretty good, isn't it? All right, let's go back to the car. We have got no takers at the moment. Why have we got no takers at the moment?
No takers.
Can't be that hard.
What about if I do that?
All right. I don't know. Might have
That's-
helped a little bit.
That might have given it away. I don't know. I can't believe there's no takers, especially the badges on the quarter panel. It's on camera.
Yeah, you can see it.
I don't want to tell them that, but
No, it's a bit out of focus, but
I'm out of focus. Maybe if I put it like that, oh, I can see a bit of headlight.
the rear 3/4.
I was looking at the front quarter, but yeah, the rear 3/4.
We got the front quarter there. Yeah,
Okay, so what comments have we got? None. Everybody's falling asleep at the wheel.
that's it. No
Let's
takers.
take a look at some plastics.
All right,
Have you got some plastics for us?
I do. Let's have a look.
What did you bring in?
This has come back.
Where did it go?
It went out of stock for a little bit.
Did it?
Yeah. So special hobby. This is one of the. You're right there.
Well, I was just worried about the car of the week, to be honest.
So this is one of the best Tempest kits available, and it's a big
How do you know?
132nd scale. It's famous for it.
Is it?
And this is the high-tech version, meaning it's got all the extra bits in it. So
Let's have a look at the top because
okay, so if
we
we
can
look at the
see-
top of that,
we need to pull out a little bit.
do we?
Oh, not that much.
Oh,
Oh,
almost gave it away.
look what happened. You can't be trusted to do anything.
No,
I
I
said
can't.
one thing that you shouldn't do is make sure we don't zoom out too much.
Well, these are all the different liveries you can do with this particular kit. So it comes with these decals.
Or you could buy lots of kits
And make them all.
and make them all.
That's right.
There's
That's
no
another
thing to say
alternative.
that you couldn't make each and every one of
That's
these.
right. So why not go out and get 5 kits? That's right.
You'd need some glue.
You would. Let me see if I focus a bit better.
So this is, who makes it?
This is Special Hobby.
Special Hobby. And what else do they do?
They do a lot of different interesting aircraft. They
Yes.
do a lot of actually Commonwealth aircraft as well.
What can you tell me about the Tempest Mark II?
The Tempest. Not much because I don't know much about it. I
So
think it's fairly late in the war.
It's a propeller plane. It's a
prop
fighter.
plane. It is a fighter.
Did it
I
win?
don't know. I was on the winning side.
Well, that's the main thing.
Yeah. But if you turn that box to the other side, it'll show you all the extra bits and why it's a high-tech kit.
Holy moly.
Let's get in a bit tighter.
What? Oh,
Oh,
don't
that's
go,
too tight?
don't
Oh,
go,
how's
fuzzy,
that? How's that?
don't go fuzzy wuzzy.
How's that? Okay, so what have we got here? We've got some resin parts. So it includes resin parts, details for
Resin
the
parts
cockpit.
as well.
Yes. So cockpit parts. What's this bit here?
Check
Oh,
the
there's
seat.
the armament bay with ammo in it.
Not Bombay like the gym, just the armor bay.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. Got that right. And then you've got a resin gyro gun sight.
Yes.
You got the resin wheels as well.
So, and you've got them with off-road tread, all-terrain, and you've
Yep,
also
and you
got
got
them.
smoothies.
You've got slicks.
Yep.
Why did they change tires?
Would have been the surface I was landing on.
And
You got photo wedge.
HGW laser cut microfiber seatbelts.
Oh, they're fiber seatbelts, are they?
Microfiber, not just any fiber.
Really?
Well, you don't want it to be chafed.
Oh, wow. And then there's also the pre-cut window masks. Which is
Really?
really nice.
That is one of my, when I do RC cars, it's one of the things I really look forward to is using pre-cut window masks.
Yep. Definitely makes a difference, doesn't it?
It can change your day.
Oh, absolutely.
Can change your day.
Masking out windows can take a whole day.
Well,
Okay, so there you go.
if you've ever seen me mask windows, it has never once taken that long. But probably the quality hasn't been that ace either.
So nice 30-second scale. Hawker Tempest.
Yeah?
Yeah. The
Can we-
high-tech version with
can
all
we-
the good bits.
Can we say that we're the only ones in Australia with this?
At the moment, I think we are.
I would hazard a guess to say that this is a Hearns exclusive.
At the moment.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep. Excellent.
Lock it in, guys. Get yourselves. So what size is it?
30-second scale.
No, but what?
What overall? What physical?
Yeah,
Well, the
no,
fuselage.
no, mentally, what size is it?
Mentally, oh, I don't know. I'm not that mental yet. I'm guessing the fuselage is probably about 30 centimeters long.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what about the wingspan?
Wingspan, 60 centimeters maybe. Nah, not a meter.
No?
Not the meter.
Not the meter?
No,
Gas meter. Rightio.
but still big.
132nd.
All right, very nice.
The Tempest Mark II high tech.
That's it.
What else have you got in your stash?
I got other stuff too.
Yeah, oh, plastics.
Oh, are we going to look at something?
Well, how many plastics have we got?
I've got a few.
Have you?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to have
hang
a
on.
look? Do you want to have a look at something that I've got?
Well, since we're going there, yeah, let's
right.
look away.
Well, now
I'm all
Yeah.
confused.
I feel now that you've shown me yours, I feel that I've got to show you mine.
Absolutely.
Is
Let's,
that how
let's
it
see.
works?
Yeah.
Right.
Let's go.
Well, this week I'm bringing out the big guns, figuratively and literally.
It's pretty massive, isn't it?
This is a HB Racing D8T Evo 3. This is a 1/8 scale nitro powered truggy. And this is a race kit that I've built up for a very special customer or racer of ours, Mark Lawlaw, out
Yes.
in South Australia. And he's got a huge race on this week,
Mhm.
the RCGP, being hosted at the club that he's president of, Southern
Yes.
Districts Model Club,
Yes.
out there in South Australia. So they got drivers from all over the country coming to visit there this weekend.
Mm.
And in a couple of weeks, he's flying out to Philippines for the Philippines Masters.
Yep. International race.
International race. And he wanted a new truggy. And he
Yeah.
was pushed for time.
Yep.
And I said, I'd love to take the opportunity to put together a really nice class, hopped up,
Mm.
assembled truggy so that
Yep.
he didn't have to worry about it. He can hopefully maybe put this on the track a little bit, run it in
Yes.
locally,
Yes.
put it away, pack it in a suitcase, go over to the Philippines, put his engine and radio tray in it,
Yes.
and go.
Ready to go really fast.
Ready to go really fast. Jump
Now
really high.
These kits already have really well-designed parts,
Oh,
but we've added some little blingy extras,
yeah. Little blingy extras and little things that the team around the world are using.
Yep.
So a lot of it isn't aftermarket. A lot of it is HB parts.
Mhm.
So this is the truggy, and and you can just see the sheer size of it. No.
I love truggy.
Really, really cool. And it's actually not going to be fitted with a truggy body, but one of those bruggy bodies.
Yep.
So which is a slimline body which ends at the shock tower.
So whereas a truggy body looked like a truck,
it would cover the
shape.
whole nose.
Yep.
And look like a ute.
Yep.
Come back to a flat bed.
so bruggy looks more like a buggy.
Yeah, like a forward cab buggy. That's
Yep.
right. So there you go. And some of the features of this car or this truck that we fitted are so a lot of them from the local manufacturer Berserk RC. I just had another follow-up delivery from him today. So we've got carbon arm inserts in here.
Yep. Should we have a look on top?
Yeah, let's go to Overhead Town and take a look here. So we've got carbon arm inserts, front and rear.
Yep.
We fitted it out with HB 20-degree caster blocks.
Yep. What are the original ones?
12.5 in the
Right.
kit.
Okay. Yep.
So just the setup has evolved. Like I said, there's nothing hotted up about it. It's still one-piece CNC machine billet alloy. But yeah, the setup's evolved a bit. We've got yellow springs instead of gold.
Yep.
The
tires.
The tires, of course, we've got Hot Race Amazonias on there in a soft compound.
Yes.
So I want him to take those. We've got a little bit like the Aramax enclosed wheel nut.
Yes.
And that's really good because it saves all crap going into your wheel hub.
Well, that's right.
And servicing your drive shafts.
Well, you normally have to dig it all out before you undo your wheels, right?
That's right. So that's really, really cool.
Yep.
What else have we got fitted in? We've got Exotec ball race steering.
Yep. So you can just see the orange anodizing, yeah?
Yeah, the black and orange anodizing in the steering rack there. Now, you've seen this on other 8-scale buggies that we've built from HB.
Yes.
Really, really nice addition, and I'd highly recommend it to anybody who's got one of these buggies or truggies. Looking further down, again, we've got a Berserk RC radio tray brace, carbon fiber. Again, that's just to hold your servos and everything in place, raise them up off the deck a little bit to save them smacking into the chassis. Looking further back in the chassis build, we've got a carbon fiber Berserk rear carbon fiber shock tower. Again, now what that's done, it's got a slightly different geometry to the standard shock tower, allowing the truck to have more droop.
Right. Okay.
So more droop, more turn in, and it's able to absorb bigger jumps. So flat landing, basically. So you can over jump things or drive it a little bit less finesse.
Yes.
And the shocks will take it.
Yep.
And then we've also got the Berserk carbon fiber wing brace up here. So usually they just have 2 wing buttons, but this has got the wing brace, so it keeps the whole rear wing mount more steady and stable.
Yep.
Whether it's better for aero or just better for strength coming to our races. Again, we can see it's fitted with carbon fiber arm inserts.
Yes, they'll stiffen it up quite a lot.
Yeah, really, really good build. And that is the current buggy. I wish I had a nitro engine and stuff here that we stick on the starter box and start it up. Remember when Alan started the buggy in here?
It did for a short time.
That was phenomenal.
Bit echoey.
Yeah, it was pretty noisy. So this is Mark's new truggy,
Good
and
stuff.
I'm really
Looks
looking
awesome.
forward to sending this out to him. It's been a long build. Like went together really, really well. Not much hand finishing required, and the diffs and everything are beautiful, absolutely beautiful out of the box. They're just beautiful diffs.
Yeah, nice.
So we've done it all with Savage Sam's setup sheet.
Yep.
So we've used his spec diff oils in there, and I really hope that Mark's happy with it, and I hope that it does him proud. So so that's what I've been working on for the past fortnight.
Good work.
And I've really enjoyed it. Another story about 1/8 is we've got a new driver on board, Tom Huggins.
Oh, yes.
So he's got the electric buggy that we built up, that
That's
green
right.
and pink one, the Hearns
that
exclusive.
one. Yes.
He's hitting the track for the first time this weekend here in Melbourne. So good luck to Tom. And we'll be out at the club out there in a couple of weeks running at the EMCC Cup.
Good stuff.
So that is really cool. So that is a truggy.
Yes.
Do yourself a favour. The biggest and baddest off-road racing, isn't it?
It is.
They're
I love
massive.
it. I used to love my truggy racing.
Yeah? What was your favourite thing?
It could ride over anything.
Yeah. pipes, curbs, Marshalls,
Everything.
small
That's
kids,
right.
milk crates,
That's it.
other truggies,
Little mammals.
animals,
Little mammals.
little mammals, probably big ones too.
Could be. I've
If you,
never tried it.
if you drove that into a kangaroo at full speed, they'd know about it
Absolutely. They'll probably look at me,
and then whoop you. Fantastic.
but they're good fun.
Oh, all right.
Let's go back to this.
No, I want to talk about this.
Oh, you want to talk about that?
Didn't you notice that?
I did notice that.
Look at your one.
I got one of
Do
these.
you know
too.
what? These both come from the same place.
Yes.
J-Spec stickers and designs.
Yes. Does a good job.
This is really cool. Well, he got himself a new t-shirt printer. So yours, that's old tech.
Yep.
So that is like screen printed on
Yes.
nylon.
Yep.
This is actually like in the material, so it's not quite as plasticky and shiny, more breathable, and yeah,
And it's more flexible.
J-Spec.
Mm.
And I've had it done in my race sort of colors
Mm.
to mix it up a bit. I left the artistic creative with him.
Yep.
That's what he come up with.
So
So
the colours are amazing,
no, no,
especially printed onto.
black,
That's right. Like, look how intense the white is.
vibrant,
Vibrant.
intense,
Just like you.
just like me. Fantastic. So that's from J-Spec. So look him up. And if you're on one of our teams, he's got all our artwork. So he will definitely be able to help you out.
That's right.
All right. From one good looking rooster to another. What's the
Good fun.
car of the week?
It is,
And it is a
as
great.
Jeff says, a Ferrari.
Is a Ferrari by any other name still a Ferrari?
Well, it's got a Ferrari badge on it.
I know. I want to know more.
You want to know more?
I would-
Okay, so we need to know the model number.
I want to know the model number.
Yep.
We want to know the color.
Mm.
But we can confirm it is a Ferrari.
Yes.
And I debate that at all. And I wonder if
You
Enzo
want to
was,
debate it?
I wonder if Enzo was still with us today, if it in fact would be called a Ferrari.
I'd say not.
I would say definitely not.
Mm.
But what would I know?
You don't know much. No.
Not about the goings on of Ferrari's management. No, I don't.
No.
I will not profess to that.
No. That's right.
What have you got for me, Beige? What's
Right,
on
I've got
your
another-
end? What's on your end of the table?
I've got another plastic. I'll show you another plastic.
Oh, that's what I thought you were bringing out before.
Yeah. I got confused.
Oh, it's a hell diver.
You'd be scared when you saw one of these.
Why?
And actually, the people in them were very scared too, because you know
Why?
they weren't the safest, because you'll be, you know, dive bombing the Japanese Navy, and they'll be shooting at you with everything they got.
What do you mean?
These things were attacking like battleships and aircraft carriers.
And how would they do that?
They would fly high above them,
Yes,
spot them,
yes.
look at the Nippon Maru, which is the
So they didn't just set it on their like Google Maps,
no, I didn't have Google Maps back then.
didn't
They're
they?
just looking around, looking for stuff.
Really?
Yep.
I love that. Wouldn't that
And
be so
then they
casual?
dive straight down,
Really? Like a water bird.
click the button,
Click the button.
release the bomb. Hopefully, it hits the ship, and then they got to pull out late, and off they go.
Why would they pull out late?
Because the later they pulled out, the more accurate the bomb was going to be.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So they got really, really close, and because of that, they were in a lot of danger because of all the flak coming up,
Or the what?
all the flak,
Flak.
Coppin flak.
You're just
That's where it
making-
comes from.
Really?
Yeah, flak is an anti-aircraft munitions.
Cop and flak. There
That's
you go.
right.
I'm learning about Warcraft day by day. Hey.
So this is from a company called Infinity Models,
Ooh.
and this
Sounds
is
special.
a subsidiary of HBH. So HBH specialize in really huge, generally
Oh.
1/32 scale aircraft with
Oh.
a resin cast.
This is lucky because this is actually 1/32 scale.
That's right, and it's all plastic. Okay, so it's much more affordable than their resin stuff. The resin stuff is like thousands of dollars,
Really?
and this is like a couple $100.
But still top end.
It's top end.
That's
Okay.
top end, no?
And they're clever in the way that it's been put together, because this is just the plastic parts. If you want resin bits, then that is an additional add-on. So there's photo etch and all different things which you can buy separately for it, depending on how complicated you want the kit to be.
So
But
it
some
comes
people
with
just are
so what
happy
you're
with
saying
the-
is it comes with everything in the box to build it,
Yes.
but if you want it to be awesome,
Yeah, you can buy extra bits.
Extra
to replace. Like engine bits, photo etch bits, enhanced detail. Yeah, it's up to you. But beautiful kit as it is too. All plastic in there.
sounds much like a certain RC company I know of. I won't mention their name.
We know which one it
We
is.
know which one. Instead of buying everything just good in one box, they give you a little bit and
Yeah.
then you buy it. Right.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's different ways of looking at
Well,
it.
I
Right?
suppose you don't want to
So
buy
different to
thousands.
the kit we looked at before. The kit we
Yeah.
looked at before had all the good bits in it.
All the good bits in it.
Shall we all look from the top?
Yeah, let's go
Let's
to
have a
top.
quick look at the box.
Go to Top Town.
So this is all sealed, so we're not going to cut
Ooh.
it open.
You haven't done an open boxing in ages.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I don't get to put my fingers in there.
No, not this one.
All
Not
right.
this one.
Bit special.
Yeah.
You're just teasing me.
So you got your pilot up the front end,
Yep.
and then you got your gunner
Gunner.
in the back end.
He's gonna
It's
be
all open.
one day. He's gonna be a pilot.
Maybe you can try.
Yep.
But I mean, they're pretty chunky aircraft.
And they got
So this will be a big kit.
the line out to do their washing.
That's right. You can put out, your shorts and your shirts.
Yep. Well, they just
I'd drive pretty quick while they cruise around, wouldn't it?
Yeah. What was that called?
That's an aerial.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right.
Yep.
What for Siri? You said they didn't have Siri.
No, it was called something else back then, I think.
Ah.
Yeah, I think it was called shouting. But then under here, you can just sort of see the air brakes. So this would be a split flap. So that to pull out, not have them open to get the lift to pull back out.
Really?
Very funky.
I love it. And it comes out of the Czech Republic.
Yes.
Even
There's a lot of
better.
good stuff coming out of the
Plastics
Czech
by
Republic.
HPH Infinity Models.
That's it.
The Helldiver.
Yeah, and that's the first of their series.
Are we the
And
only
plastics.
ones in Australia with this? Yes.
Oh, you said so.
I
Maybe,
like-
may not.
But I'd like to say yes. No,
Yeah.
because we do try and we work really hard to get really special stuff, don't we?
Yeah.
And this is, no, all jokes aside, this is a really special kit.
Actually, looking at it here,
Yes.
it tells me the sizes.
Oh, 350 mil fuselage length.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the wingspan is 48 centimeters.
48.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's got 319 bits.
is that all?
It's pretty fair.
Well, it helps if you lose one, you can do a quick parts count. No? And go, oh, I've lost one.
Everyone loses a bit when they build a model.
Fantastic.
Yeah, very nice.
All
Okay,
right,
so
guys.
moving on there.
Check out the Hellcat.
What have we
The
got?
Hellcat, the
What do you got?
Helldiver.
You got something else?
More
What-
from me.
what's
What
in
about
your-
I wanted the comments.
Oh, you want? Oh, okay.
I want the
Yes,
comments. What have we got?
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
you're heading the right way today.
Oh, Josh Scotty's just saying hello.
Who?
Yeah, from Washington State.
Oh, that is
I wonder
fantastic.
what time it is over there.
Well, it's time to be watching us, clearly.
That's right.
You ask some silly questions
Oh, I do,
sometimes,
don't
my
I?
man.
Okay, now Jeff.
Yes.
Jeff's guessed the.
Jeff. Which
Yeah.
Jeff?
He guessed the Ferrari. Now he's guessing the color.
All right.
Amber yellow.
Good man.
I don't know. It's different, isn't it?
I actually don't know. I didn't see
Oh,
it.
you don't know. You
I-
do. No. I'm sure the
That's-
color's got to sound Italian.
I think it's, yeah, I don't know.
We don't know. We can't give a definitive answer.
I cannot.
So is that amber yellow close enough for the moment?
Could be. I want to know a model. What about the model and the
Yeah,
weight?
model. Yes.
Model and the weight. Come on, guys.
Yep.
Come on.
Just Scotty just said it's 7:30 in the evening.
It's
in
perfect.
Washington.
It's a perfect time to be watching us.
It is, isn't
Hope
it?
you had a lovely dinner there.
It's prime time.
Yeah? Prime time.
We're prime time.
Prime time in the States.
That's it.
Hey? You better put on a good show today. None of this
Oh,
flack.
Peter Johnson's watching in the UK.
That's fantastic.
It's
We've got-
3:33. I'd assume that's AM.
Yeah, well, after
Well, it's
dark.
night hour, yeah?
After dark.
It is, isn't it?
That's fantastic. Well,
So we've got prime time and late
it's
evening,
nice to know that
early morning.
our little show has got a big reach.
Yes, for
No?
sure. Yeah,
And it's good because these common products that we talk about, although as special and as niche as they are, they do. They span across the world,
They do,
and they resonate with a lot of people.
for sure.
What else have we got? My
What are you
turn?
gonna look? Yeah, it's your turn.
You want to take a look in my bag?
I'd love to see what's in your bag. What's in Brett's bag this week? Oh, you
Today
got a big one.
I've got my Rubik's World big bag.
Excellent.
So more than just lunch. We might have to go to Overhead Town.
That's a big bento.
Big bento. I was hungry. I was on rations.
You rationing?
No, I wasn't rationing at all. I just like to think I
Oh,
was.
what do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Oh,
Oh,
that's
Oh.
pretty special, isn't it?
oh, what have we got here?
You got some special tires on rims.
Tires on rims.
Yes.
Tires-
Highly sought after.
These are pretty special, aren't they?
They are.
They make a bit of a
Rustling sound.
a bit of a rustling sound. You like the way I whip that out real quick. Now these are just black, round, shiny things on wheels. These are Sweep's latest racing rubber.
Yes.
these are new DX series of racing rubber for 1/10 TC,
Yes.
and they have been developed in collaboration with Hankook.
Yes.
So they've got new tire technology over there at Sweep,
Mm.
and I'd like to say that it's an RC industry first.
Yes.
And they've developed and come up with this all new compound and construction tire, the Sweep DX, and this is in a 36 compound. So this will be available looking forward in 32, the 36, and the 40 compound.
Yes.
And the beauty about this is it's been developed for really high temperatures and high abrasion track.
Yes.
So it's really made with longevity in mind.
So those that are not familiar with this sort of racing radio control wheel, the Sweep brand of tires have been very much a standard within Australia, right? For touring
Benchmark.
car.
Fastest
That's right.
tire out there.
That's right.
Fastest tire out there, bar none.
Yes.
The current rate, though, the biggest problem that we had in our conditions
Yes.
for our local racing was we had two things. We had drop off.
Yes.
So where the tire would, these tires are really good out of the packet, always first run. So, but across the first 3 or 4 runs, we were noticing a drop off in performance.
Yes.
But that's okay. That's understandable. As long as you get like one really good run, that's phenomenal. But now what Sweep have done, not only have they made a faster tire, they've made a tire with less drop off.
Yes.
And it's also more stronger in its construction,
Yes.
in that there's no tearing or re-gluing.
Amazing.
So before, like the first thing that we had with the Sweep EXXs was a phenomenal amount of grip,
Yes.
but that grip led to the rubber tearing, and that's just a trade-off.
Yes.
And the Sweep said, well, what do you want? Do you want a tire that grips?
Yeah.
Or do you want a tire that doesn't tear? Because they just couldn't balance it. Now with Hankook on board and new rubber construction,
Yes.
they've managed to alleviate it and go faster
That's
with less
amazing.
drop-off.
Yes.
So not only will these tires last a longer time,
Yes.
they'll go faster for longer,
Yes.
more
Well,
reliably.
these particular tires are also the choice of a large international race series.
Yeah, the AOC. Yeah, so Scotty Ernest and ARC, they've chosen these. We've got a race coming up here in Australia in March.
Yes.
So
So
we've got
AOC
visitors-
is the Asian on-road.
Championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's hosted across Australia. We've got one round in Australia and one round in Singapore, I
Yes.
believe.
Yes.
And we've got drivers coming from all over the world. So we've got a couple of internationals flying in from Europe and Asia
Yes.
to take on Australia's best, which is open to everybody pretty much, but it's a very exclusive event. These tires have been chosen at that event, and they will be the control tire. Now, the reason that they have a control tire, so it's a level playing field.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. So these came in this week, and these are the last packets that we've got here for the moment. But yeah, these are really, really cool. So when you see these available, click now, buy them, and go faster. It's as easy as that.
That's
If
right.
you guys race 1/10 on road, you are going to be left behind if you don't have these on your car.
Yeah, it's a fairly
They're
significant
just
difference.
real significant. It's a huge jump in technology.
I mean, they were already a really good product, and now with
Fantastic.
this new compound, they just elevated it.
That's right. Like I said, they've gone faster, and now they'll go longer.
Yes.
So whereas before you had the fastest tire for 4 runs, 5 runs,
Yes.
now we're going to go 10 or 12 runs. You know, and up the ante. So I don't know how they've done it. It's some sort of black magic in the tire,
Well,
but they
yeah,
have done it.
It's all science, isn't it?
It is. They've gone with a new, they've gone with the aqua insert for these. Same wheel construction, because the wheels were actually really good, so no cracking, buckling, and Sweep's quality control also says that the tire is really light, so the rotating mass is really light, and they're really well balanced.
Right.
So very rarely do you ever need, when you spin these up, do they vibrate on your tire sander, or do they require any balancing or
that's
finishing?
plus, isn't it?
Ready for race. Take them out of the packet, bolt them on, drop your personal best time by half a second.
Wow,
It's as simple as that.
it's a huge difference.
And you can lick them if you... No, don't lick them.
I've seen you with them.
No, you haven't. I wouldn't be silly enough to lick these rubber tires. And I'm not saying that it's bad for you. I just wouldn't be recommending it.
I'm speechless. All right.
Why?
Okay. What else you got there?
I got more tires. More tires. There's tires everywhere.
All right. So you got lots of tires.
Lots of tires.
All right. You got other stuff too.
Of course, I've got other stuff in my
Let's
bag.
go back here.
let's have a rummage around.
I can see some scissors. What's this furry thing?
There's,
Oh,
I might have shown this. How good is it?
it's
It's
smooth.
an Aromax car bag, and I'll often use that on my cars inside this bag.
That's soft, isn't it?
So soft.
It's like satin. Has it got a bigger version I can put on my bed?
Well, you can just have a smaller pillow.
Oh yeah, it'll be. a
I
compact
have
pillow.
asked if they do underwear, but I've been told no.
Oh, you already asked.
Yeah, I have
Okay,
asked,
fair enough.
and they said no, they don't
No,
do underwear.
okay. We'll
But
try again
that-
next time.
That's right. That could be coming.
Okay.
What else have we got? Scissors.
Oh, these are really good, aren't they?
Aren't
So these
they?
are straight. So a lot of people actually forget about straight scissors.
And when you are cutting, and
Hmm.
the beautiful thing about them is you get a nice big cut. They're really like people think that Lexan scissors is nothing special, but it's all about the leverage. So you get a great amount of torque out of the scissor themselves. They're coated.
Hmm.
I want to say that they're hard anodized.
Yeah.
It could be even Teflon coating, but it makes the cutting really straight and really easy.
So particularly for touring car bodies where you have to trim down the bottom,
Yes.
you need it super straight, right? So
Yeah.
these work perfectly there.
Or your wing.
Yes. I think curved ones help with the arches.
Yeah, we're all tight spaces.
Yeah.
So
What'd you do
really,
there?
really good. You do this like when you're cutting around corners. It's like a puppet show.
Like a rabbit.
Like that one.
Yeah, that's good.
Take them away before I lose a finger.
All right, fair enough.
There's a very good chance that I could lose a finger.
What else got there?
Ah.
Oh, nice.
Trusty old 9 steps.
Yeah.
I'm going racing this weekend, and I'm going to be running these all weekend.
Okay.
I love
so hard cased.
Hard case, stick configuration,
Yeah.
lipo.
Yeah.
Really good.
So this is for the spec class.
This is for the phaser class.
Yep.
And the Tamiya truck class,
Yes.
and I believe other spec classes.
Yes.
They're really good. They've got a great price point,
Yes.
huge performance, and greatly reliable. What
So these are really
more do you
popular
want?
just for putting into the Tamiya or Kyosho
Your
vintages
class,
as well.
That's right. Your classic re-releases, your
Hmm.
frogs, your hornets, whatever. You know, your octanes, anything that'll take like a conventional stick pack.
Yep.
This is a great upgrade over nickel metal, nickel cadmium batteries.
Yes. Yeah, huge
Phenomenal.
difference.
Huge difference.
Yep.
And they're really robust and really safe to use and play with. Like really good, really nice balancing port.
Yep.
And I do, whether it's right or wrong, like I've given mine a necessarily hard time to really check the reliability of them.
Well, I guess we need to do the
Extreme?
stress. Yeah.
Stress testing.
Yep.
So, charging it as high as 10 or 12 amps.
Yep.
Discharging, checking the internal resistance,
Mhm.
and it is spot on.
Mm.
We're talking resistance of like 3.5 mega ohms across the two cells. These really, really good cells. And I
Mm.
haven't seen one. We've had been selling these for 12 to 18 months.
Mm.
I don't think I've not seen one that's puffed, gone out of shape, or died.
No, I haven't either.
So really, really good.
Yep.
So 9 steps, 4200 lipos.
Okay.
Get
Well,
them
you
in
still
your
got
car.
more stuff.
Yeah. I love this Exode. I was just walking through the shop. This is double-sided tape.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's not the foam one. It's like a rubbery one. It's like a really soft silicon,
And they're clear.
and it's clear.
Yeah.
So it's really, really good. We use it in RC for sticking down your receivers,
Yes.
mounting your electronics,
Yes.
your ESCs, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So really, really good. Like I said, I think it's highly underrated. And it's something that everybody who's working on RC cars needs in their toolbox. Because
Yes.
at one point or another, even if it's transponders, receivers, whatever it is, you'll need it.
Yes.
And this stuff will not let you down. Fans. Nothing about only fans. We've got plenty of fans. This is
What's your account again?
what?
We're getting to that
Not sure.
later. Okay, so we've got the fans back in stock.
Got the fans back in stock, and these are Racing Performer fans,
Mhm.
an arm of Yokomo Electronics.
Yes.
Really, really good, high quality cooling fans. We've got them both in 30 mil. I've got 30 mil trumpet here, what I call trumpets,
That's a 40 mil.
and a 40 mil one.
Yep.
So a lot of trends have gone for 40 mil.
Trumpets are cool.
Yeah, I like the trumpet one because it actually adds more, especially in 1/10 off road. It adds more rigidity to the chassis of the fan. So when you're bashing and crashing around in off road,
Yep.
it's actually the flex of the case that will
Yes.
snap your blades off.
And it's actually quite tall compared to the height of the fan unit.
Yes,
So if you've got anything going around here, there's less chances of them actually poking through and
that's
damaging
right.
the blade.
Poking through, damaging the blades, and
Yep.
the chassis of the fan won't flex as much,
Yep.
damaging the blades.
Mm.
So this is really, really cool for off road, and
Yep.
then the 40 mil one for when you just have to keep maximum cool when you're on road, because on road we do generate a lot of heat, and you get a lot of heat from that asphalt as well.
Yep.
We race on outdoor asphalt, and on a day like today, that asphalt is going to be up around 55, 60 degrees before we even put our cars on the track.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
So you really need that air movement to help draw the heat away from your motors and your speed controllers. So really cool. So check out our fans range. Keep your stuff cool. It's about time that here in Melbourne we had some, and
well, they're bright, aren't they?
They're super bright. Again, with my new t-shirt come the latest goodies from J-Spec Stickers and Designs, and I wanted to give Jeff a shout out for his handiwork, and let you guys know too that you can go direct to him. We don't sell them here. We go direct to him. He's got all our artwork.
Well, and you have them fully customized, right?
You can have
whatever
them
you
fully
like.
Customized. Yep, you can see
and these
there.
are all pre-cut as well.
Yep, pre-cut. Stick them on. Off you go. So that's a lot of the brands that we represent when we hit the track.
Yep.
So we got that, and that'll work across a number of bodies and configurations and everything.
Yes.
You'll see that stickers on all our cars, and they do not come off, even 1/8 scale.
Super bright. This it's like a fluoro, isn't it?
It is.
Fluoro.
Well, I call it fluoro. I did ask for fluoro.
Hmm.
Brighter stickers, done good, and it's always done a really good time. It's got all the stuff, really good to deal with.
Yeah, good stuff.
So, a couple of things in Brett's bag this week.
Nice variety.
Yeah, well, it's nothing, like I said, nothing really super exciting and left of field apart from those tires. Those tires they're going to be the greatest thing that has happened to 1/10 on-road racing.
It's amazing how a simple thing like that makes such a difference. But I mean, the tires make up so much of the setup and overall performance of a car.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you're going to be able to go faster and spend less money racing.
Yes.
And that's like a godsend. Usually the two don't align.
No, that's right.
Usually to go faster, you've got to spend more money and usually make sacrifices to do that. But now Sweep have managed to turn it around. I love it. Good work, Sweep. And yeah.
Let's go back to the car. All right. So where are we?
What? Where are we? We are here.
Okay. So we know it's a Ferrari. We know it's a yellow of some kind.
Yes.
Now Jeff is suggesting it's a hybrid Ferrari. Is it hybrid?
It is a plug-in hybrid.
Is it? Okay. All right. So that's part of it. But we still don't have the actual model yet, do we?
No.
What have we got?
They usually do have a 3-digit number.
Oh, we've got a guess on the weight as well.
Oh.
Okay. So Jeff has guessed 100 kilos.
No.
It's a bit lighter than 100 kilos because otherwise we wouldn't be able to pick it up like that.
I can pick it up. I can say that it is heavier than a container of butter.
So can we?
And I can say that it's lighter than a chicken.
It's lighter than a chicken. Are you familiar with chickens?
Well, if you've never spent any time with me in the pits, you'll know that I'll always be asking you to check the hen weigh.
What about a real little chicken?
And you'll say, what does the hen weigh? You'll say, well, what's the hen weigh? And I'll say, about 1.6 kilos.
Excellent.
Yes, that's a takeaway. You guys can use that one.
Oh, excellent.
Right.
All right.
Show me what you've got.
All right. Oh, well, just Scotty here.
Yeah.
He's just saying he's working on an Artisania Latina Swift.
Whoa, he's got some time ahead of him.
Yeah.
Hey, how far are you into it there, Scotty?
Have you just framed it or you're planking it? Almost finished it?
Yeah, that's right. Are you on the... Do they have rigging? They have a lot of rigging.
We've got a lot of ring. Oh, there's a bit of ring. Yeah. So first plank, second plank.
Are you... You know all the terminology.
Well, what about 2 lots of planking?
Are you putting people on?
People? That's a bit different.
No. I was asked the other day how many people we had for them available. Like the crew.
Oh,
Artisania, because you can buy the crew members.
That's right.
So that's a whole different facet of the
Some
modeling.
of the newer kits have come out with crew kits, middle ones.
Crew kits.
Yeah, like the Endeavour. So there's a crew kit you get for the Endeavour.
That's exactly who I was talking to, somebody who wanted a crew kit for the Endeavour.
Now, Jeff has got another.
Yes.
15 kilos.
Lower, Jeff. Lower.
Yep.
Lower. We can
lower
say
15.
We can say lower. And if I was saying a 15-kilo chicken, I'd be hungry. That'd be good.
Oh, big chicken legs, yeah. Big wings.
Be like emu-sized chicken.
That'd be scary, wouldn't it?
Yeah, our overseas friends wouldn't probably know what an emu really looks like. Well, they've probably seen them on TV, but they haven't been.
Emu is about the same height as us, right?
Yeah, and they will run along your car next to the freeway. And will dart in front of you.
A bit of a jog?
Yeah, they go quite fast. Quite disturbing.
Disturbing?
Yeah, I was disturbed.
Well, yeah. I'm sure you would have been.
Yeah, many years ago, and it's a Hall's Gap. And
Oh, really?
Yeah, the locals up there called them bush chooks, and there was like a herd of them
And what? They just run around.
running around next to the car at close
What
to 100
speed?
kilometers.
Oh, really? They
I
go
was
that
about to say
fast?
close to, yeah,
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
they'll be doing like 70 or 80, you
Wow.
know, and they'll be like, you just,
Oh, they didn't look tired?
they're just like running along and just like looking at you. And like,
I must have somewhere to go. Drop down a gear, do you?
yeah, drop down again.
Oh, okay.
I'm out of here. Because they will launch across you. And apparently when you hit them, it's quite funny because they got like spindly legs.
Yeah.
So it's just like a big furry ball that jumps off your windscreen, smashes it in, and launches into the air.
I'll leave a bit of damage on your car, wouldn't they?
Yeah, well,
They're not exactly
I imagine
small.
it's like in Just Square, and it's like an American playing T-ball. You know, like when you smash the ball off of the tee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
Is it?
Yep.
Huh? Oh, that's quite
That's
visual,
enough.
isn't it?
That's enough on emus.
All right.
Show me your tools.
Okay. I've got some funky tools.
Oh, this is an ask handle.
That's what-
I did say ask.
Ah.
Does that
So
say
these-
ask?
It does say.
It does say ask handle. We
Okay,
can
let's go
get
from the top, eh?
from the top.
All right, enough of that.
You can
All right.
ask handle.
Okay, so what we have here are a European style razor saw,
What makes it European?
because Europeans tend to like this design. Okay, so it's got this captured panel here, replaceable blade. So this one's got the straight edges with the whole handle. Okay, you've got the Allen key there for undoing the blade as well.
I think my granddad used to shave with something that looked like that.
Really? A razor?
Yes.
So this one has got different size teeth. There's finer teeth on this side, coarser teeth on that side. So when it does wear out, you can replace it quite easily
Rosso
with
Corsa?
the same type there.
What Corsa?
What coarser?
Rosso Corsa.
Yep. Or you can also get different shapes as well.
Oh, Batman.
Look at that. So this has actually got fine teeth along these curved edges.
Mm-hmm. What
you
would
got
that
this
be used
curve.
for?
For cutting dowel, say. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pipes.
Pipes?
Any sort of material. Over here, you can cut through like timbers at different angles. Same with this one. There's another different shape here.
They look almost medieval.
They do, don't they?
They do.
What, like a war axe?
No, he doesn't like cutting down trees. He gets
Doesn't he?
upset.
So over here, you see that had some really tight concave.
Like a tiger.
Yep, and then you got some wider concave as well. So it's really versatile, okay, for cutting all different things. There's this version here as well.
Ooh. That
It's
one's,
got a straight and then curves.
that one's blue.
Yeah.
I like it.
And these have been really popular. We haven't had these for very
I
long.
want to see you do a tutorial with these.
You do?
Yep.
Okay, we can organise that.
Can you organise that?
But not only that, we've also
Oh,
got
it's a
these,
bobbin.
and that's got chain on it. We can't get enough chain.
Can't we?
Everyone loves miniature chain.
Oh, well, that's good.
There you go. So this is a fine set. Oh, that's
What
a bit out of
scale
focus,
chain
isn't
is
it?
that?
Well, I guess it depends on how big the actual chain is,
Oh,
right?
it doesn't
but I mean,
come
that's
in
pretty
scale.
fine. So
What?
this sort of scale you could use in 35th scale, I reckon, on armored vehicles. That'd be about right. So you can see the dimensions there of the chain itself.
0.4 of a millimeter by 2.1 by 1.7
Yeah,
length.
so that's pretty fine. But the people that most enjoy this are the wargamers.
Wargamers?
They have these hanging off, their little figures. Bit of chain, adds a bit of action.
Action.
It's good stuff. So as you say, it's on a bobbin, it's rolled up, and you get 50 centimeters or half a meter. Half a meter? That's not half a meter.
How many meters is it?
It's 50 centimeters.
50
it is.
centimeters is half a meter, my friend.
Is it? It is too.
Could be 500.
Thanks.
Could be 500 millimeters.
It could be. That's confusing, isn't it?
Very confused.
All right, but that's not all.
Could be
We've
0.5
got
of a meter. Or
all of
50
these too.
centimeters.
Okay, so if you're into really fine detailing your models, let's put this
Now,
a
do
bit-
you know what this stuff was used for just very recently and something dear to my heart?
Was it?
Yeah, Jack A used this on the ignition leads
Well, that's right.
on my Datsun.
Yes.
On the
Yes.
Hakasuka that we had on last week's show.
Okay, so let me put it in order of different thicknesses. Okay, so this is lead wire. This is very easy to change the shape and glue onto any particular material
But
with
you
some super glue.
can't solder with it.
You don't solder with it.
No.
No. So you got 0.2 mil, the finest. It goes to 0.3, 0.4, and then the thickness is the 0.5. So particularly handy if you're doing cars or aircraft.
Yep.
Like a lot of aircraft will have like a wiring loom in the cockpit itself.
Or hydraulics.
Yes, that's true. Yep,
Could you use it on your Gundam?
absolutely. Yeah, it's more detail.
Yeah, more piping.
Absolutely, for sure. I'll give you plenty in there. Good stuff, eh?
I love it.
250 mil.
250 mil in each packet.
Yep.
Quarter of a meter.
Quarter of a meter. If you want to say it that way, of course.
25 centimeters.
That's it. How good is it?
As opposed to the 50 centimeter chain being half a meter.
That's right. So, good stuff.
That's one of our favorite things.
Nice, isn't it?
Car of the week.
Car of the week. All right, let's go back. Car of the week. Oh, we've got some guesses on the weights here. Hang on.
The weights.
I've got to pull back a bit.
You thought the weight was going to be like a dead rubber. People are more excited by the weight than the model number.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Hey? What's a hen weigh?
All right, so Jeff said 15 kilos, right? Now he's brought it down to 4 kilos.
No.
No, that's wrong.
Lower.
Lower.
Saying lower.
Okay, so just Scotty with his Adesanya,
Yes.
he's putting in the pinholes for his cleats. Oh, it's pretty far in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You would know because you're also a shipbuilder. You've got one in progress.
What do you call me?
Shipbuilder? They like to build ships.
I thought you said something else.
No, ships.
Oh, okay.
Definitely a shipbuilder.
Oh, Jason reckons 950 grams.
Ooh.
Oh, he's on the other end now.
They're getting close.
You're on the
Higher.
other end. It's got to be higher.
Higher,
Yep.
Jason.
Higher.
Nobody cares how much the little model weighs.
Yep. Oh, just Scotty is saying he's got the dead eyes and the block strappings next.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, he's getting into rigging and all that sort of stuff. So yeah,
Yeah?
getting into some sort of fine stuff where you're like mag visors are very, very.
Your
handy.
ship's still up to the deck building. Yeah, deck.
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 Which ship are you talking about?
Your boat that you've been building for a long time.
I've got a couple of ships. You probably don't know about the other one.
Is it
I've been
partially
keeping that one.
finished?
I've been keeping that one a secret.
Is it partially finished as well?
That one's framed up. That's about it.
Oh, so
Yeah,
it's partially finished.
Yeah.
Partially
That's
started.
practically just started.
I can give away the horse thing because we know that it's a Ferrari.
What's that? A horsey?
Yeah.
Oh, you're giving a different angle, though.
I'm giving a different angle without
Yes,
trying to
yes.
get the badge, give the
Yes.
badge away. So
It's
come on.
It's really interesting, isn't it, with those A pillars?
I can't believe the gloss and shine on this thing.
Mm.
Oh my God, it is like deep, deep.
We've got another guess on the weight. Look at that.
Yep.
1650. We're getting close,
It's getting close.
but it's the other way.
Lower.
Lower.
Go lower.
Lower.
It's not 1650 and it's not 950.
That's right.
Getting close though. All right. Nobody cares what model it is. I just want to know. Wait.
So it's just Scotty's been building his Adesanya boat for about 10 months.
10 months.
Yep.
But he's beating you. You have been about 8 years.
Yeah, it hasn't
Right,
progressed very far, has it?
Anyway,
After
after the spokes and before the pig tank.
the pig tank.
Yep.
Oh, that's a bit dear to my heart, right? I've got to be in the right mood for building that. What are we doing now?
Let's look forward. Let's look forward to Sunday.
To Sunday.
Sunday.
What's happening on Sunday?
We're
That's
going
right.
racing. We are I am going racing.
You're going racing.
It's going to be a beautiful day here in Melbourne
Mhm.
and further abroad up the road in Bendigo.
And you're going to be using that.
And that one.
And which one?
That one.
Oh,
Well, just in case I break one. I want to be
Oh,
able to
yeah.
finish. So we are, I'm going up there. There's a lot of us Melburnians coming up for the day. It is the first round of the Bendigo On-Road Club Championship.
for 2023.
They run the first and third Sunday of every month up there at Bendigo.
Mm-hmm.
And we here at Hearns Hobbies, being the major sponsor, get behind the club. And it's hard to get up there for every club race that they hold,
Yep.
but we are trying a valiant effort to get up there when we can.
Yes.
So this is the first club championship points of the year. I'm going to head out. I'm going to be up there. Going to be hopefully helping out some of the novices, some of the juniors.
Yep. Good stuff.
Be helping the guys in the committee of the club with the race calling, refereeing, and generally just running of the day. So I'm just taking a couple of simple cars here
Okay.
to make my life easy.
So what do you got here? You got your phaser here
Got my phaser here,
with the new Biddy
the Biddy
AR8 body.
GT3. Now we just released the social media on this body this week, didn't we? And it sort
Yes.
of blew up.
It did.
It was
It
really,
was
really
really
good.
popular.
Yeah, we put a little bit of effort into making and producing the short clips on this video.
Yep.
I airbrushed it right here in this very studio.
Yep.
And the content came up quite well.
Hmm.
So, and I hope it shows you guys sort of how easy it is to actually do a bit of airbrushing as well.
Yes.
So it was all done here. And I won't say easy, and I'm not discrediting those who are really good at it. I'm crap at it. I really am
Well,
crap at
what
it.
you want to say is it's not as hard as you may think.
It's not intimidating.
Yeah.
It can be intimidating, but yeah, it's not as hard as you think.
Yeah.
But to be good at it is definitely art. Definitely.
Sure.
So I just demonstrate my single piece of torn tape paintwork and a bit of stencil work here.
Replicated on this one as well.
Yep. So, and I do that on most of my bodies because it's my comfy place.
Yes.
I can do it. I'm not really very creative in that. Coming up with new designs and color combinations is actually
Well, this is definitely your race colours.
quite, yeah.
Everyone recognises these.
Yeah. And Jeff.
Oh, and Jess, yes, that's
And
right.
Jeff, he uses the Hearns racing colors when I'm not there. It's
Yep.
going to be quite confusing on track actually when I am there, but I do have the Subaru and the Hakusuka.
And the Hakusuka,
So
fully lit.
fully lit, yes. So that one might come out. If there's some 240Zs there, the Phaser 240Z.
That'll look cool. Have you got one here? You forgot about it?
I meant to have
Because the 240Zs just came out. They're in the Kyosho Phaser. They look awesome.
That's an oversight, isn't it? Do you want me to run and grab one quickly?
Can?
I think
Yeah.
should.
Run off.
You talk.
I
and
will
I'll be
talk.
right back.
All right. Okay, so over here we've got. Okay, so Jason's got another guess of the weight of 1250, and actually I can't remember. I think it's higher. I went until Brett gets back. I'm pretty sure it's higher than that. Jeff has gone 1 kilo. No, that's definitely way too low.
Okay.
Now 1250 grams.
12, no, close. No cigar.
Which way? Higher.
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 Higher than 1250.
I don't even know what model it is, but I love it.
No, but we've got a model guess here.
Oh,
We've got a
what have
model
we got?
guess.
What?
We've got a model guess.
What?
Hang on.
What have we got?
SF90 Stradale.
No,
No,
not even
no,
close.
no. No, it's something different. Oh,
Definitely not.
oh.
What's happened?
There's something going on with. Hang on, I've got to fix some technology here.
Have you?
Yep.
Uh-oh. While you're over there, can I come over here and talk about this? This is what I was talking about, people. This is the latest phaser from Kyosho on the Mark II platform, and it's short wheelbase, so very good to put aftermarket bodies on. That's what my one here started off as. Not as this body set, but as a short wheelbase phaser, and that is the 240Z. Now, anybody who's seen the Hakusuka, the silver 68 GTR that I've got, you'll be very familiar with the fact of how high level the detail is and exactly how good these body sets are. Yeah,
I'm back.
all that fussing about. Are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
Do you want to use my charger?
Oh, hang on.
My charger's over there, mate. I think we're about to lose connection.
Hang on, we're
Aren't
about to
we?
lose power for some
We're
reason.
about to lose power.
Hang on.
Use my charger.
Where's your charger?
It's just over there.
Which one? This one?
Yes. So the 240Z, how cool is that? Yeah, it's actually white in color. And look out in the next couple of days, I do an unboxing. I don't really want to do an unboxing here in the studio because they are so well packed. And I want the person who actually buys this one to be the one who gets the joy of opening it for the very first time. But yeah, 240Z from Kyosho Phaser. Really, really cool. And that is exactly what I'm racing. You all know that I'm a fan of Phaser. And the reason I'm such a fan is because it makes racing so pleasurable. They're not the fastest car out there. They're not the best handling car out there, but they make your racing really fun and really easy.
And better than these, though.
And that's what's important to me at the moment. So just going out there, having fun, being involved. And of course, it's me a truck. How cool is that? Again, it's just something simple. You put a couple of drops of oil in the back bush of the motor. You put in your 9-steps lipo and you send the thing around the track. The tires don't wear much. They bounce off most things solid and other trucks. Really good racing. So yeah, so that is up at Bendigo On-Road Radio Control Car Club this weekend. If you're able to stop past and have a look, please do so. If you are at the track, come up and say hello. I'd be more than happy to chew the fat, have a race, and yeah, all that sort of stuff.
So I'm distracted. There may be a chance that a string blacks out, but hopefully not.
Did it black out?
No, it's I'm having some trouble with power at the moment.
Are you?
Mm.
How about we stick a fork in it?
How about we go as far as we can?
Well, we're going as far as we can.
Oh, hang on, I've got to guess on the car.
What is it? Well, that's all we've got left in the show.
296 GTB.
Yes, thank you,
But
Jeff.
we got to measure the weight as well.
We do.
Let's go from the top.
Let's have a look at this beautiful car.
Where's your scales?
I don't know. I didn't bring them in here, I don't think.
Oh, didn't you?
They're over there.
Oh, you remember what it is?
I remember exactly what it is.
Oh, yeah.
But we can show the people. Let's have a look at this. Look at the gloss and the reflections of that.
Yeah, well, you see how the glass is reflecting as well as the paintwork? That's a sign of a good model.
Wow. That is phenomenal. And look at the back, the hatch, the engine cover. It's like tinted, but still see-through. You can see the twin turbos on top of the engine, the catalytic converters and exhaust system, the beautiful detailed interior. Of course, we're looking at the carbon ceramic brakes. Now, the reason I was questioning was
Are we back?
Oh!
Are we back?
oh,
Are we back?
we had a quick laptop change.
Are we back?
We might have cooked, overheated, and killed the laptop. That's what you get for having 48 windows open. Glenn is always telling me off for that.
What?
Your 48 windows being open.
What do you mean? If it's hot, you need the windows for the draft.
That's true.
What are you talking about?
The Melbourne,
It's a hot day today.
The Melbourne, it is hot. It is hot. It's hot in here. Do we have anybody left watching, or have they all gone away from us?
No, most of them are still there.
Are they?
Yeah, most of them are still
Sorry,
there.
guys, that is very unprofessional. We've got people visiting us from all over the world, BJ.
I know that.
And we've really let them down this week.
Yeah, sorry about that, but we're back.
Well, we're looking at the overhead still.
Oh, we are too.
So
what are we doing?
we are here.
So what are we doing?
What are we doing?
Oh, we're going to measure it. We're measuring.
We're gonna measure it. That's what people care about.
Yeah.
Do we have the color? Doesn't matter.
Hang on. Zero it off.
We're zeroed it off.
The last one who said.
I've got my real scientific scales
He
here.
said 1375.
Whoa!
All right, let's go to the top.
We've got the scales. They are at 0. Is that right?
Hang on, let me get this out of the way.
What have we got?
Oh, he's pretty close, isn't he?
1329. That has been the most entertaining thing on the show. How much does the BBR 296B weigh? This is a stunning model. And this one here
pretty close, isn't it?
is 59. 1329.
Yeah.
Is 59 of 99 worldwide.
It's nice.
And I absolutely love the fixture, finish, and detail of it.
When you look at the side of it, it's got very much a touch of Stratos shape in it.
It does. And this is a departure for Ferrari since the Dino.
Yeah.
They haven't really made themselves a 6-cylinder.
Yeah.
And Enzo commanded that it was in fact called a Dino, not a Ferrari.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this one here, this is the way of the future. Smaller engines. Was it 3-liter capacity, V6, twin turbocharged, and a hybrid? You know, nothing to be scoffed at. 830 horsepower combined. And
Interesting with
can run completely just on electric.
Oh, okay.
So it's plug-in hybrid. So if you're
Right.
doing short trips or urban, it can go along with 0 emissions.
Right. Okay. I like this interesting spot where they put the door handle.
It's practical.
Mm.
It looks practical, doesn't it? You
Oh.
think it would snap your fingers in there, wouldn't it, when you push it?
Hey, how do these handles work? Is it a hiding cover? Is it aerodynamic?
I imagine that
press
it
in?
just pushes in and
Oh, I think you just pull it.
yeah, but it looks like it would bite your fingers.
Rawr.
That's right. And have a look at the beautiful detail. That's lovely.
It is good. That's an
Fantastic,
unusual color
guys.
too. We don't actually know what the color is called, do we?
It's yellow.
Okay.
And Jeff could have been right. Maybe it is called amber yellow.
Maybe.
Because it is very orangey.
It is. It's
If you
rich,
look at
isn't it?
Rich.
Yeah.
Egg. What do you think they call it? Egg?
Egg yolk.
I'm going to call it egg.
Egg.
No, it's much more beautiful than that. All right, guys. Sorry about the technical difficulties that we encountered.
Oh, Jeff's asking how heavy was it?
Oh, did Jeff miss it?
Yeah, Jeff missed it.
Oh,
You
here.
must have just noticed.
1329.
1329, Jeff.
1.33 kilos.
Your first guess was way off, and you got closer.
We're getting there.
But Jason was the closest.
Jason is the winner.
Yep.
Fantastic, guys.
All right.
That was episode 143.
That's right. And
What?
as you're saying,
But I was just going to say thank you very much for watching.
yes,
Please join us next week. Same bat time, same bat channel
that's right.
for episode 144.
Yes.
Keep a good eye on our socials and our YouTube channel. We've got
Mhm.
plenty of content coming out and
Yes,
on the
we're
go.
always creating new videos. I haven't done many tutorials, but we'll work on tutorials. Actually,
What?
Scotty was mentioning that he watched my little tip on how to bend brass, which helped him.
Yeah.
Which is good. So
it's really
I'll
good.
think of some more tips like that.
You are full of tips and advice.
All kinds of tips,
I
all
know,
kinds
bud.
of advice. Some good, some not so good.
Doesn't matter.
It's all tips. That's right. All right. Thanks for
Fantastic,
joining
guys.
us. And this time we're actually leaving. So we'll see you next week
We
at the
certainly
same
will.
time.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
watching.
See you later.
Bye-bye.